We're going to take a deep dive into the kettlebell swing. Now, before performing this exercise, I strongly recommend that you know how to perform a Romanian deadlift or an RDL first. So that's where you're hinging back and maintaining that position. This is important so that you can perform it under controlled circumstances, so that when you go into something a little bit more complex like a kettlebell swing, that you've got that control and you know how to recruit the right muscles. So the muscles that we are recruiting today are the hamstrings, glutes, and back muscles. So in our posterior chain, all the muscles in the back. Now the feet position that we want to adopt here is hip width apart, 3 points of contact on our foot. So big toe, little toe, heel, and then making sure that we're bracing and engaging our core throughout that movement. So like I said, we're performing a hinging action so that you've got a nice neutral spine throughout and your shoulders are set back and down. The one thing that we don't want to do is we don't want to squat throughout this movement, okay? It's definitely a hinge so that we're getting the hamstrings and glutes engaged, and that's how you'll know. If you feel your hamstrings engaged, you know that you're doing something right in this position. So I'm going to perform a few swings. So you're going to hike the kettlebell back, and what I mean by that is you're going to put it in between your legs. So the kettlebell's going to hike back, and then you're going to work your way up to a position where you get to about shoulder to chest position there. And your arms should be straight and they should be there for the ride. The movement is coming from the legs and the posterior chain, and you're using momentum to get it up there while you're bracing your core throughout. So I'm going to do a few swings. So I'm going to try to create that position where I'm working my way up, and it's probably by about the third repetition that I'm at the height that I need to be. My eye line is following the kettlebell, my shoulders are set back and down, I'm bracing my core throughout, I'm trying to hike that kettlebell back between my legs. Now there's other variations that you can do here. For example, that's a Russian kettlebell swing. You could do American kettlebell swing where you're swinging up to the top. This is recruiting your shoulders a little bit more. And again, it's a little bit more complex than even a kettlebell Russian swing is. So I would only perform that if you feel confident.